insights. So the next topic we will learn about this when this processing is complete and run is over is calculated insights. But the other way which we learn and which we can process now for engagement is the segments. Segments are the functionality inside data cloud where we can identify just by using drag and drop interface. So in this segments, last time what we did, we actually wanted to have those unified profiles who have not involved in opens and clicks in last 365 days, and their task subject is empty. Now guys, task was not already available here. Task was not already available here. There are some important DMOs only available. What we did was we went to task object and we created a relationship so that we can see that inside our segments. So we went to data model object last time, if you remember, and in that data model object, what we did was we searched for task, and inside this task, what we did, we established a relationship. Now you have to see with which available object you can have a relationship. What relationship we did was we built a relationship with accounts. So whenever we open account here, we will see a related object to account, which is a task whom we were able to see. Let's see here when it loads. So this was the relationship which we built, where the object task, the account ID field of the task, many tasks can be related to one account. With account ID we map. So what we were able to see is we were able to see that task under account. Okay, inside the segments, these are related attributes where you have to build custom relationship. Now guys, a task also can be related to a account contact. Account contact in data cloud is contact data only. It is a ACR relation, account contact relationship. If you know about Salesforce, what is ACR? This object generally holds that ACR relationships. Multiple contacts can be related to a single account, or multiple accounts can be related to a single contact. That is the ACR relationship. So this account contact can also be related to a task object. Currently, if I open this account contact, I don't see a task object here. So if you have to segment any data from a particular data model object, and if you can't find inside the segment, you go and build a new relationship where you can have name ID, which is the contact ID, where multiple contacts can be related to a one account, and you can have contact here. Account contact is the object which is ACR relationship, where you have account contact ID, and click on save option. Now once you have built this relationship, you will be able to find task attributes there inside the account contact. What we have to do, we have to refresh this once. Now go to related objects, go to account contact, and once you go to account contact, now you will see task home here. Go and select where subject is equal to call. Where subject is equal to call. So now we have built a relationship that give me those records who have open clicks, have not who have no opens and clicks, have no engagement in 365 days. Will remove this thing, the date filter, and where the contact has a call log whose subject is call. Okay, We have this open click, sorry, we can make it as and. These are the three criteria for our unified profile. Let's see if there is any record satisfying this. Sorry, this is a wrong criteria which I kept, whose subject should not be equal to call. So I'll go and modify that. Meanwhile, I will look if data transform is built. Okay, so it is active. We will click on run now so that it start publishing the data to a data model object. And in the same time, what I will do, I will edit this whose not is not equal to call, and let's try to publish. Let's try to refresh this segment. Now whatever we get data from this segment, guys, we have to activate that data to marketing cloud for re-engagement, because these are the profiles which were not engaged in last couple of months. I'm not sure if there is a data satisfying this filter criteria, but let's see if it gives some records. It is still counting, guys. So there is no such record it is giving where all these three conditions are met, where email engagement action is not open and click, email engagement time. I will remove this email engagement time and I'll recount this. Ideally, we integrated multiple unified individuals from different sources. We never send them email, so they are not present in marketing cloud, and we only consider task of a particular org, which is this org. Okay, so there is only one record, and that record is already involved in email engagement. That is why you are not able to see any record here. But let's do it or, so that we get some idea how to work further. So we get 12 unified profiles, guys, if we keep it as or. Either they have opened or clicked, or either they have call log. Ideally, the condition should be and, but there is no such record which is satisfying both criteria. But to proceed further, we have kept it as or. Now, what we have done is we got 12 unified profiles. Let's consider that they have not opened or clicked any email, and they have not engaged in any call logs. Our management wants to reactivate them by sending a re-engagement email from Marketing Cloud. That means we want to send this unified profile back to Salesforce Marketing Cloud for re-engagement. So our Marketing Cloud team would be available to receive that data. Once they receive that data inside a data extension, they might go and send them an email campaign, like long time no see kind of emails you are getting. So what to do? We will build activations. Now, once you have a segment data, you can activate it to source platforms. Either you can activate it to Salesforce, trigger a platform event webhook, or you can activate that data to Marketing Cloud, create a data extension, or directly trigger a Marketing Cloud journey. This is the most important step. Once we have processed data from data cloud, how to reutilize that data, re-engage that data. So what we are going to learn today is the activations. What we are going to learn today is the activation targets. Activation targets are the activations we do to a target system on the data we already have processed in segments or wherever it is within the data cloud. We'll click on new option. If you have already integrated Salesforce Marketing Cloud org, you will see that org is available here. But in activation target or marketing cloud, org is not available. So let's go and click on setup, data cloud setup, and try to bring our marketing cloud org as an activation target. Go to marketing cloud option here. Select business units to activate. Click on manage option. All these are the selected business units where we can activate the data. But still it is not available in activation target. So let me see what is the problem. Sorry guys, this is the marketing cloud only. Okay, this is the marketing cloud only. You go to click on new option and you select this people who consulting. This symbol is of marketing cloud only. Click on next. So we have re-engagement, contact, target. Select data space as default. Data space will learn further. Click on next option. Here are the available business units. You can go and target the data. In marketing cloud, we have business units. If you know marketing cloud, you have business units. Let me open marketing cloud as well. So these are the business units in marketing cloud. There are three different business units in marketing cloud. It is saying that which business unit you want to activate. We can activate data in all these business units. Click on save option. These are the activation targets we have created. Now what we will do, we'll go back to the segments and we see activation button there. Activation targets you have to select. You have to do a one-time configuration for activation targets so that you are telling system that these are the target platforms where we are going to activate the data. Now once we go to segments where we have 12 unified profiles and there is an option enabled called activations. Click on new option here. Once you click on new option, it is asking you to select activation target. So we have created activation target where we are going to target the marketing cloud business units to send this data. Once you select the re-engagement content target, which we just created, it will activate that data to Salesforce Marketing Cloud. We'll see where it looks. Click on next option. Select email here. Click on next option. Now you have to click on add attributes and add all those attributes you want to target. So we are going to involve them into a re-engagement campaign, guys. That re-engagement campaign would have a primary key, which is a subscriber key, which we already have as a unified individual. It might also have email ID, but unified individual here do not have the email ID. But in Marketing Cloud Target, you want an email ID. So what we will do, we'll go to individual and see where we can find email ID. In account contact, we might have their contact ID, which is a Salesforce ID. Then we might have a email ID. We might get first name and last name, but it is not available here. But at least these all details we require. At least these all details we require. If it is a lead, not a contact, then we might want to have their lead ID, because there can be a possibility that the unified profile we have where a lead is not converted to contact, so it would remain lead ID. So we want to get lead IDs as well, so that we can give a detailed data to our marketing team. They can identify that these are the leads or contacts or whatever it is, who have not engaged. So we have to select the shortest path here. It will ask you to provide a path. This path will help Data Cloud understand how it is bringing data. So we created a unified profile. In that unified profile, we had individual ID, which is mapped to contact ID. So this is the shortest path we can provide. Always provide the shortest direct path. This path, if you read, you will see that how relationship happened. So that relationship you have to select. We can have contact point email as well. So all these details we want to send to Marketing Cloud, where we have individual ID, account ID, contact email, lead ID, contact point email, so that we provide a detailed data to our Marketing Cloud. Click on next option, add a sort order. So it is asking how you have to sort the attributes. Sort attributes by individual ID in ascending or descending, whatever it is. Sort attribute by lead ID in ascending or descending. Any option you choose, it won't impact the data. Click next option. Here you can have name, contact engagement underscore activation, and click on save option. Now what it does is, this has created an activation criteria inside the segment. This activation is created inside the segment.